You a bad bitch. You a bad bitch. Don't let nobody tell you different. Look yourself in the mirror. You a bad bitch. You are popping. You are gorgeous. Period. Hi gang, and welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time that you are seeing me, you know what to do to join the crew. Yeah, just click the subscribe button down below to join the gang. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome. I really appreciate you and I love your ass. In today's video, I'm going to be talking over it because I didn't like the way the original audio was. It was too noisy and it was not, I just didn't like it. It wasn't clear enough. So I'm going to be talking about this video, but I'm going to be giving some really helpful tips to all those my ladies, my gentlemen, people out there who are still struggling, trying to heal from a hurt that you don't really talk about or you're not ready to talk about yet. I got you, okay? This video is for you, so stay tuned, okay? The first thing you need to do in order to actually heal is to come to terms with the breakup. I cannot stress this enough because most people after a breakup they just go into denial. Or maybe he will come back. Or maybe he just needs some space or some time to think, or you're just giving yourself some reasons or giving excuses for why it's happening, hoping that maybe in the future you guys will actually get back together. No, you need to dead that thought. You need to come to terms with the breakup that, okay, this is it. This has happened. He did this. It hurts you. This is what has happened. Accept it and accept that you want to move on. Don't hold on to the past. Maybe but you're even holding on to the memories you guys had together and you're like, it's okay. There are other people out there for you. Maybe there are other people out there for you. You make new memories. You made memories with your childhood friends and you don't always think about them all the time, do you? So you just need to come to terms that this chapter of your life is closed. You need to close it, and without any kind of regrets or anything, just close that chapter in your life and move on. Good. Now on to the next one. Decide that you will pick yourself up and move on. This is something that's a personal something because it starts within you. You need to be the one to decide that you are going to move on. You're not going to be sad. But yeah, even though you're going to be sad sometimes, it's okay to cry sometimes. It's okay to be sad about it sometimes. But you need to also know that you have at the back of your mind that you are trying to move on. You are not going to wait. You're not waiting on him or her. You are not waiting on anybody. You are just taking time to yourself to move on. Okay, sometimes you think that you miss that person, or you miss you might think you miss that person, but actually maybe you miss the affection that came with that person, or the memories you guys had together, not actually the actual person. Now think about it. You actually need, maybe it's affection you need. You can actually get that from someone else. If it's memories, you can actually make memories with someone new. So you don't need to see it as a loss. Just see it as a reason, as a learning opportunity. Okay, what did you learn from this? What did you learn from this, your relationship? What has it taught you? Use that to move on. Use that to add to what you already know. So don't just see it as oh my God, what am I going to do now? Oh, my life is over. What am I going to do without this person? You came to this world alone. It's fine. Sometimes you have to actually be alone to find yourself. Yes, this can be actually a good thing for you, because I know it was for me. This is the time that you need to take to yourself and figure out exactly what you want, exactly what is good for you. So start there. That's a really good place to start. Next, you would need to give yourself time to heal. And this is an important part, because this includes talking about it with somebody. No rebounds. Don't do that. Don't start trying to fill that void with a new person or a new relationship. People that do that, they are weak and cowards. They can't face the pain. They can't face life. They're looking for shortcuts. That is a coward behavior, and it's not fair to you or the other person that you're bringing into, because obviously you're not over your ex. and you're trying to bring someone new, you're just trying to like, fill that void, or you just don't want to face the fact that you're going to be alone this period. It's okay to be alone sometimes. Come on, like, yeah, you don't need to bring someone else, because that's not even fair to you or the person. So take time to yourself to heal. It's okay sometimes you want to cry if you have to. If you want to talk to somebody, talk to somebody. Me, I had my aunt to talk to, which I'm very grateful for. And I also had my pet's Cookie. She's always such a cuddle bug, and look at her, she's so cute. If you have a pet, sometimes you actually neglect the importance of pets, because they can be company to you. They are actually company, even though they don't talk back to you, or they don't reply you when you talk to them, but they are there for you every time, and they follow you everywhere, and they're actually something that you can feel like you have someone. Hug them, cuddle them. They can give you that affection that you're craving for. Honestly, I know that sounds crazy, but it's actually true. Your pets, your cats, your whatever it is you have, those you can this can actually take time to actually get closer to your pets, or to even the people around you. You have friends, talk to your friends that you trust, actually, not the ones that are going to talk at your back or carry you or stories to someone else. No, talk to people that you trust and 100% you are safe with. It's okay to talk to somebody about it. You actually need to talk to about it to actually move on, because hiding or holding all that emotion in is not healthy for you. It's really not. Honestly, it's not healthy for you. It's okay to talk about it. Release that aggression, release that anger if you have any of it. It's perfectly healthy, and I actually advise that you actually try to talk to somebody about it. Apart from having some, maybe your pets, like I said, to give you that affection you need. If you're someone that craves affection, okay, yeah, you need to give yourself, this is something you're doing for you now. You need to put yourself first. This is the time for you to be selfish. It's okay to be selfish at this point. Okay, it's okay to be selfish. Put yourself first and say, this is my healing process. I know it's going to hurt, I know it's going to suck, it's not pretty at all, but this is something you have to go through. Next you need to focus on yourself. Okay, this is very important, because now this is the time where you need to do everything that you want for yourself. What is that thing that you really want to do that maybe your past relationship was stopping you from? Or maybe you enjoyed a certain thing and your ex didn't really particularly like it, so you dropped that behavior, drop that hobby or something. Or what are those problem areas your ex was always complaining about? Work on that area of yourself, so that maybe your next relationship you won't have that problem again. What are some things that you want to work on about yourself? Because nobody is perfect, everyone has problem areas. So what are those problem areas, or those goals or dreams that you want to achieve? I know you can't achieve everything in one day, but at least start somewhere. Okay, this is the perfectly good time to start somewhere. What are those things you want to do you want to start a podcast, or start a blog, or start a business, or do something? Or is it that you feel like you were always nagging? Work on that aspect of your life. Or if you feel like, oh, you were always complaining about something, or you were always like aggressive, work on that aggression, so that your next relationship, your partner won't have to complain about that, and you can be better for that person. Okay, look at this as a chance for you to work on yourself. Okay, and trust me, this actually does help your self-confidence, because after a breakup you will feel you can feel so worthless, because like, why don't they want me? Why don't this person, why did it have to end? It can really take a toll on your self-confidence and your self-esteem. It's okay. Focusing on yourself and working on yourself actually helps you to build back that confidence. That confidence that has, because of your breakup, you feel like, oh my god, you're worthless. Oh no, don't I know it's okay to feel that way, but working on yourself and working on those problem areas will really, really help you to get back on your feet. Get back on your feet and move on. Okay? So, when my relationship ended a couple months ago, I actually took time to take care of myself and focus on myself, like I've been saying. I took time to work on my channel. I took time to grow out my hair. Okay, this is me taking it. Okay, I'm going to show you out. Yeah, so I took time to grow out my hair. As you can see, there's some little hairs there, but it's still a process, and we're still getting there. But I'm going to put up a picture of what it used to look like it. Trust me, you guys, there's been progress, and I'm really happy that at least there is something and it's growing. And of course, hair does not grow overnight, but I'm just showing you what I did like this made me feel better because my hair has always been a huge insecurity of mine. My hairline has always been such a huge insecurity of mine. I never used to wear my hair out like that, and I feel like there could be hope of me actually wearing my hair out in the future, even though it's not where I want it to be just yet, because it's just been like, I think about 2 months, 2 months, yeah, 2 months of me constantly doing my hair routine and massaging my scalp and doing everything that I need to grow out my hair. But this is something that I decided to do for myself. I said other things that I've already started doing, and I can't wait to share with you guys soon. Maybe you want to hear my own side of the story, my own breakup story, that you can let me know in the comment section. Maybe I can make a video outlining everything that happened and spilling the whole tea. But I'm just trying to use my own experience to just show you guys some of the things that I did for myself. Once you figured out the problem areas and the areas you want to work on about for yourself, and you've worked on those areas, next thing you need to do is do not just overcome that. Don't do this thing where they do that. Okay, you want to call him back or call her back. Okay, I'm better now. I have that dream body. If this you wanted to work out, or maybe on your weight, or look, like you want to get a certain amount of weight, or you want to look a certain way, and you actually started hitting the gym and you look better, and you're like, oh, now I look better, maybe she would want me back, maybe he would want me back, and you want to call your ex and like, no, 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 don't do that, you're going back, and all this work has been for what? For nothing. For nothing. No, don't do that. I know it's going to be really tempting. Maybe at first you might do that a couple of times. That's fine. You're still trying to accept and come to terms with the relationship. But once you've started working on yourself and actually seeing some progress, don't do that to yourself, honey. All that work will not be for nothing. Trust me, there's even doper people out there. If you're looking for doper people, that doper more amazing people out there, you just need to know that there's something better out there for you. Maybe this is what God wants for you. Maybe that person wasn't for you after all. Maybe God wants you to actually meet the person that was really meant for you. Have you thought about that? Look at that way, that God has something even better for you, someone even doper, someone even fresher, someone even cooler than a person. So look at it that way, because that's actually what it is. It's a blessing in disguise. Look at it that way. This is the time for you, okay? Time for you to work on yourself so you can be better for that future person God has for you, that future even doper, richer person that God has for you. Okay, so just don't I know it's going to be hard at first, but take it one step at a time. No one is rushing you. One step at a time, and I promise you'll get there. Thank you so much for watching and listening to my advice. I hope you applied it, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.